Somebody says 13 base tax. Well, I know that isn't right. But it might be right. Oh well. The point is that I'm not going to give them Wistruk. It will remain their core for ages. I may as well give them Polish land so that Polish becomes accepted. Oh jeez, it is a bad day to be the Commonwealth. If I did take all this, then the Ottomans still are not mad. But I don't want to give the Ottomans anything because they suck at converting now that they have this tolerance thing that I just can't get behind. Why would you tolerate? Jake, just give 24, that's safe. You make an excellent point there. Do I give stuff to Novgorod? They only have one of their religious ideas out. Okay, so let's clear this offer and let's say 7, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 23. And I'm pretty sure that's all Polish. Yep, has that smell to it. That way I could safely give you that. And I should give the claims to Novgorod as well. Belarusian claims for Novgorod. The thing is, I also want Livonian Order to get the Lithuanian land, because I have a feeling they'd be able to accept it, but I can't feed Livonian Order anything here. I ain't losing one stability. Take my ducats. Because I'm going to need to feed the Livonian Order a lot of land up here, so let's not risk it. Individual war score with the Commonwealth is good, but could be better. Still, everything, almost everything, is being sieged up really nicely now, so there's no real need to worry. Let's get our troops up north and ready to deal with the real threat. The Finns. $15 is enough. I can accept that. Oh, that I can't accept. That's a lot of Swedish super soldiers ready to... Oh! Joseph! Yes! Oh, he's down one tech. And it's tech 17, which is cavalry shock. They have quite a bit of cavalry. They're going to be on your flanks, my friend. I can't abandon you. Joseph, you're my hero. Transports, anything? No. Joseph. That's my 5 maneuver general right there. 4, that'll have to do. I gotta save Joseph. Jake, are the knights alive? The knights are alive. I took steps early on to ensure that knights would always survive. As long as they have this core in Malta, which is their primary culture. Italian aristocracy. Blech. That's okay though. We'll never core that province. I was hoping that the Ottomans would take their starting island. Alright, the Finns are the first ones to engage. Unfortunately, the morale of the men that Joseph Roth commands is pretty low. Also, the effect volume is really rather loud for me there. That's a bit more stomachable. Alright, Novgorod want to join in as well. Let's see, I'm 525. I really hope I don't take the thunder away from Joseph Roth. I do not. Joseph Roth is still in charge. Joseph! It's not over yet! Joseph Roth the Unstoppable. Joseph Roth could command Oldenburg toddlers to defeat the entire Swedish army using nothing but paper plates and napkins. He is that great a general. Oh wow. I'm enamored by this man. I think I'm in love. It's not over yet though. Tell me, where do you run to? Papal State arrives in Finland on the 1st of March. You shall... 3rd of March. Oh. Unfortunate. Still, we shall not let them go. Jeez, the White Death, fully defensive, severe winter is going to be munching on my my manpower here. The White Death. Well, good thing we have mercs here. There we go. Got them stuck in Finland. I will also retract my boats out of Finland so that when I defeat them here they will try to run away again. They do. They'll get to Åland on the 25th, but we will block them on the 24th and stack wipe them. Some say Navy is worthless. I say, good night, Sweden. Ah, well, I got my wish of wanting to kill some Swedes. I killed a lot of them. But really, all glory to Joseph Roth. He made sure it happened. Alright, Commonwealth, are you ready to give it up? Because you've got to be willing to risk it all if you're ever truly going to win big. Was that it? 7 and 4 is 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 23. Good. Stick that in. Wow, it's not good enough. I want more troops up north, please. We can finish off the rest of these sieges, though. They'll see it. Jake, why do you need to pay your navy? I do not understand what you are saying. What's the alternative? Mothballing them? No. Because I would need them like that. Like that, for example. I needed my navy there and then. If they were mothballed over in Battle Pope HQ, they would have been no good. Alright, so we're losing some land to Sweden. But we can block them off here, in a way. I hope we are able to siege up Finland fairly quickly, but it's hell on my men. At least it's April, so the severest of winters are gone, but it is still hell on my men. I'd rather get some irregulars in there. Like you folks over to Neva. You folks over to Karela. Are any of you irregulars? I know you're irregular if you have artillery on your side. But I need some boats up here so I can see them coming. I suppose that's what you're there for. Jake, I'm thinking naval maintenance only affects navy morale and you're not contested in the seas anymore. Yeah, but it also costs me pittance. Plus, naval morale affects the, well, your fleet maintenance has a huge effect on how well you can trade. That's what I'm trying to say. Very poorly. Oh, that would be Finland's capital. That's going to stop me from giving a direct line of provinces for Livonian Order. I could still transfer the siege and give Livonian Order this land, but I was hoping I could make all of their land connected through this war. Alright, so we see the Swedes are marching north, but we have plenty of troops ready. Even the Finnish White Death can't stop us. And seems that Denmark are after them again. Well, sorry Denmark, but Navarre have beat you to Skåne. Toulouse happily dealing with these rebs. How odd that you would get those guys rising up. I should have lowered autonomy before I spat you out. That was my mistake. I'm sorry, Navarre. But let's face it, you're going to be inside me before too long. More folks needed north. Speaking of, I know it's going to be hell on you, but please make your way to Osterbotten. Ah, yes, you. Like I said, I want you to still exist. Please don't get eaten, especially not by Bohemia. That would not be funny. Bohemia haven't made a claim or anything on you, so I'll just take your money. All of it. And you can continue on your merry way. Ah, you there. Oldenburg's newest Hanoverian. Yep. You're the right culture and everything. Major props to you. 5.1% on an 8 base tax province. Yeah, to Oldenburg. And all the money, please. Because you don't become Shekel Master by giving it away. Have you done 3 mountains, Jake? That pretty much put me on the map. So yes, I did 3 mountains long ago. I have done it 3 times so far. I'll probably do it a 4th time when Europa Universalis 5 comes out. Otherwise I have no great desire to do it again. Okay, he really is willing to risk it all. I want to get our half-decent Valieri on the case up there. Unfortunately, we have no cannons to speak of. Can we arrange for some cannon? They're coming. He had to prove it many times. First time I did it was in EU3 because I discovered this amazing way to become a nomadic country. And then I just devoured the world. It was micromanagement hell, but it only took me 3 days. The second time I did it when EU4 had just come out. The day that it came out, I started my 3 Mountains campaign. It started in failure the first time. The second time went much better, just because I understood the mechanics better that time. And the third time I did the 3 Mountains was the fully live-streamed version. If you haven't seen it already, the entire thing is on YouTube. But I definitely don't recommend you watch the whole thing, because it would take 60 hours of your life. Only do that if you have to have some kind of reconstructive surgery and you've become a vegetable. Okay, right, our regulars are dying here. There really was no need to get the regulars in on this. Oops. This isn't good. There we go. That way we keep the general on you folks. Now, difference between Sweden and Finland. Sweden doesn't have White Death, and they don't have fully defensive, so I'd rather not hang around in Finland for longer than necessary. So leave a little siege stack, and the rest of you just make your way to anywhere but here. Jeez, I'm in a little too deep here. Alright, march over to Stockholm then, that should be funny. The rest of you, murder some Swedes. Neva's down. You folks mostly look like you are irregulars. That's fine. Head up to Kola, please. Don't have a general for you. Yet. Looking at your shekel numbers, the inflation you get by taking money in small is hurting you more than the money really helps. Inflation's only at 3. Let our mercenaries do whatever they want. Yeah, this is hurting our manpower quite a bit. Okay. Surely Commonwealth are willing to risk it all. Yeah, 94%. They don't have a leg to stand on. We shall give Novgorod this land. They haven't fleshed out their next religious idea, so they should have plenty to core it with. If it's Russian, give it to the Rus. Smolensk, I'm on the fence about. I need a border with the Commonwealth to keep launching holy wars on them. I can still have that with Bryansk, but I'm hoping that Bryansk doesn't revolt. Shouldn't do, it's Catholic and an accepted culture at that, so that's okay. Forgot everything again? Oh. What am I giving them that's too expensive here? Polotsk is too expensive. Smolensk. Well, I was on the fence about Smolensk anyway, so there we go. Oh, they're not willing to risk it all. Jake, what about a Norwegian wood? I've already done Norwegian wood, and you know what? I never want to do it again. Okay, you're heading to Kola quite soon. It would probably kill me to go and fight you, since our composition is rubbish. The composition I have here is far better. And I know this is going to take forever, but let's do it this way instead. Forced march won't save you here, Sweden. Three Mountains has the number 3. Victoria 3 confirmed. This guy knows. Shut him down. Alright, regulars, it is time to get out because this attrition is hell. Attrition isn't so bad in Stockholm. Of course not, it's a lovely place. De-siege that for you, so yeah, get out of there into Riga. Oh wow, when did they have garbage morale? What a joke nation. You folks head there. You folks head to Kola. And press on south. I'm going to need to go for just a few minute break. I shall be back in not much time at all. Alright, we're back. I really like that horrible mobbed Catholic right there. It's really one of the biggest strongholds of Catholicism in the world. One might say it's the only stronghold of Catholicism in the world, and it's just carpeted in this green slime. Beautiful, frankly. So, if anything, I don't need to dedicate so many troops here, although I should be a little worried about these ones that are marching south. Wow, 17 attrition in Lapland. Now, if you're going to Varmland, where are you going to head to? It's not that there's a lot of high base taxes around here. Västergötland probably being numero uno. But if you take that, that means I should be relatively free to spread out here. At the very least, it means I can keep my eyes on things. Not Narc. Take care of that as well. All these regulars, and it's just mopping up my manpower yet again. On the plus side, though, we can finally get ourselves a new idea group. And of course, it's going to be a military idea group, because we've been slaughtering our mill points along the way. And I can see no good reason to take anything other than offensive. I mean, I would love to take quantity. But here's the thing, if you just keep taking the same ideas over and over again, you're never going to learn a thing or two. So let's go aristocratic. I don't think I have... Did I take it for my first Ryukyu run? Because I needed a diplomat? Look at these ideas, they're all pretty worthless. I never use cavalry in the late games. Local nobility... I don't want income from my vassals. Manpower, okay. Shock, fine. Diplomat's always good. Making it almost free to reduce war exhaustion. That's quite nice. Cheaper mill tech cost later on. Oh well. Let's have it. Offensive would have hands down been a far better choice, and quantity would have been the best choice. But like I said, if I just kept doing what I knew worked, I wouldn't learn anything. I need this province to fall pretty quick. Throw another couple cannons on it, should help expedite the situation. Probably not the right word. Love the fact that the Danes can't get Skåne. But I don't want the Danes to have anything, that's the issue. I want them to just have the one province. But if I take it now... they have to die. The Danes must die. We'll take care of them. Once we take care of the Swedes. Alright, that's you 100%. You don't have a leg to stand on here. And we'll take 100 ducats. Because I want a bit more inflation as well. So, land to Teutonic Order, land to Novgorod, nothing to me. Shouldn't cost me any diplo power. And people will hate me, but people will always hate me. Right. They still shop as a march. But they shouldn't get their bonuses anymore. No point having Novgorod as a march anyway. I wonder if that means I get no income from them if they're no longer a march. Curious. Still, they aren't over their extension limit, and hopefully Polish will become an accepted culture when they do that. Hochmeister is excellent at administrating things, so no worries, really. Right, they're running further, but I don't want these Danes here in my land. We'll slaughter the Danes while we're here as well. I'll get my troops on their troops. And won't this be a happy coincidence? The Danes can fight very well on the seas, so let's not risk it here. It's a shame they can't fight to save their lives on the actual land, though. Sure, I'm glad I have that increased cavalry ability, as said by nobody ever. Alright, they're around over here. Let's chase them down and stop suckling on this crazy Lapland attrition. That's what happens when you go up to the Grand Master from Sweden's Shamanist. Oh god. They really can fight. 036. 107% positioning. I have never seen that before. This is all rather bad. Okay, well I didn't come out here just to lose my entire float. These transports, they're not my own. But the Finns are going through the northern Baltic as well. Unless we can murder them here. Yeah, right, now get out. Before the Finns come and ruin us. Head over to Skåne. Okay, this is pretty good though. Not entirely sure that's the best way to go, but we'll take it. Means we can transfer these sieges over to Livonian Order. I swear I don't plan on overfeeding them, but it might just work out that way. Jake, 2 of your diplomats are... Oh, I missed that there. 2 of your diplomats are sticking their thumbs up their rear. I might need them. We'll keep them around. Galicia is halfway done. Diplo points are still going down, but that's okay. Can we make them go down faster? No. I love having him a trade efficiency guy, but I haven't had any of his events, which fills me with a deep sadness. Hemorrhaging money, but nothing new there. And you're able to core these lands instantly. Still no religious ideas, though. How are you doing with that coring? Remind me, does the Commonwealth take aristocratic? Not that it matters to me, because I'm not going to be coring any of their land, but I do like to think I can look out for my vassals a little bit. Yeah, I get the feeling that Finland are going to lose everything other than Neva here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 base tax. Plus 8 is only 21. That's fine. Provided that Livonian Order can actually core it. But one of the great things is that monastic states with their divine ideas get reduced coring cost. Why do we have Ferrara as an important nation? They ceased being important long ago. The last important thing they were ever good for was a conquest war so that I could transfer occupations. Right, that Finnish navy is getting on my nerves. Once we repair up, we will probably go and double team them. Jake, why not defensive ideas? Only 2 defensive bonuses and the rest are army combat ability. Jeez, my poor orders boats. Speaking of poor Commonwealth, they just look so shriveled up with that now, don't they? My excellent general is dead. Just in time for him to go right into that battle. Where is Joseph? Joseph Roth commanding the greatest siege of his life. He just wanted to take all day up in Jämtland. Alright, Sweden, it is time to admit that you